Georgia's 6-week abortion ban was a contentious point during last night's debate between Republican Governor Brian Kemp and his Democratic opponent, Stacey Abrams. This race is a rematch from 2018, with both candidates highlighting their stark differences on several issues, including the economy and gun rights.
You have local governments that are holding up concealed weapon permits that are keeping law-abiding citizens from being able to simply use their Second Amendment right to protect themselves and their property and their families. I will certainly support that.
I believe that we can protect the Second Amendment and protect second graders at the exact same time. That means that, yes, more people are buying guns, but that's because they think that's the only way to protect themselves, because guns have flooded our streets.
And our political correspondent, Willie James Inman, joins us in studio now with details on this heated debate. Good morning, Willie.
Hey there, Jay. Good morning. It was a heated debate indeed, with both incumbent and Republican Governor Brian Kemp and Stacey Abrams, the Democratic challenger, trading barbs on stage. And voters tell me that two issues are top of mind: abortion rights and the economy. Candidates vying for the governor's mansion in Georgia met face-to-face on the debate stage Monday night as early voting got underway. On the stage for the event, Republican incumbent Governor Brian Kemp, Democratic challenger Stacey Abrams, and Libertarian Shane Hazel.
My focus is going to be what it was when I opened the debate, and that is helping you fight through 40-year high inflation and disastrous policies in Washington, D.C. I would remind you that Stacey Abrams campaigned to be Joe Biden's running mate.
He's denied women the access to reproductive care. The most dangerous thing facing Georgia is 4 more years of Brian Kemp.
The economy and abortion, key issues for the campaigns and in the minds of voters. A recent poll by the University of Georgia found about 2/3 of Georgia voters oppose the state's 6-week abortion law. The same poll found a majority of voters have concerns about the cost of living increases. Abrams has made protecting access to abortion a pivotal campaign message.
I do believe that us bringing in a law is not going to stop it. What will happen, I foresee, is that people will have illegal abortions, and this will cause more people to be incarcerated because of them trying to receive an abortion.
But with rising prices and record high inflation, some voters say the economy is top of mind as they head to the ballot box, something that could favor Republicans like incumbent Governor Brian Kemp.
The economy has just really sunk in 2 years. And not only that, 401ks, jobs, food, gas, the stock market, the borders, I mean, you name it, everything that we were accomplishing in 2016 to 2020 has all of a sudden gone downhill instead of going uphill.
Abrams faces immense headwinds in a political atmosphere defined by President Biden's low approval ratings in the state. She currently lags behind Kemp in an average of polls.
This race is largely going to come down to turnout. So voters are aware of how Brian Kemp has governed, and they may either approve of that job that he's doing, or they may be comfortable with the status quo, even if they don't approve of everything. And that's going to prove to be a challenge for Abrams.
For Abrams to be successful, she'll need to win over undecided voters like John Walker.
I'm not going to make up my mind right now, but I'll give both of them a chance and see what they're saying.
It truly has become a purple state. We saw it in the last election. We're going to see it in this election. Early voting just started yesterday. Willie, what's it been like so far?
Yeah, so it's been a historic turnout. We're getting some numbers from the Secretary of State's office. Over 125,000 Georgia voters went out to vote yesterday. That breaks the record from 2018, where you saw 72,000 voters come out and vote. So there's a lot of interest here in this race. And I think it's going to be really interesting, Jay, because you're going to have voters like John Walker there, that independent voter, that independent thinking voter who really just hasn't made up his mind yet in the governor's race. He did tell me that he's going to support Warnock in the Senate race, but it could be that split ticket that really just calls it for the Senate race, perhaps for the Democratic side, if you believe the poll numbers. But for the gubernatorial race, it's really interesting because Abrams is behind right now with public polling.
But both polls in both races, they're very close right now. It's really could go either way. All right, Willie, thanks.